All right. In our last class, we were discussing about the devotees, that how fortunate those people are who get the association of devotees, and by their mercy, we come onto this path. Srila Prabhupada ji tells very amazing thing, that if any person are attached with any devotee, it he is attached with any devotee, then he is also very fortunate, because ultimately if he has an attachment with a devotee, then that devotee will definitely connect him with Krishna. He will definitely kind of drag him unto the lotus feet of Krishna. So this is also really very amazing. See, that's why today also I was telling this thing to one Mataji. She had one doubt. She was talking about her Nanaji, that her Nanaji used to worship Lord Vishnu and he used to chant his names, his holy names. But then also his behavior was very, very bad. He was kind of a cruel man. So, and this is the reason why her mother is against the devotees of Lord, because she has always saw her father, that his father is a cruel man, and the reason behind is that because he's serving Lord Vishnu. So that's why she kinds of hate devotees of Lord, because she has a kind of this mentality, because she have been seeing her father like this. So she is assuming that devotees are like this only, because my father is like this, even he is worshipping Lord Vishnu, then also he is a cruel man. And that's why that Mataji, she she's in kind of difficulty, because her mother hates devotees of Krishna. So I was telling this thing only to that Mataji, that Mataji, that's why you should prove this wrong. You should prove her wrong about this point by your behavior. You should be very, very nice to your parents. You should give them love. You should have compassion in your heart towards your parents. Just give them love. And by seeing your behavior, your nature, they will get inspired that wow, my daughter is very, very nice. And later they will be aware of this reason, that her behavior has got transformed because she is serving Lord Krishna. So that's why we should always behave very nicely, very politely to our family members, especially because we live with them, we are surrounded with them only. And if we will behave with them very nicely, so they will get inspired to accept devotion, right? They will get inspired from our behavior. And this is natural, that any person who is serving Krishna, he naturally becomes very soft hearted. And we all know this thing, that we don't hate our family members, even though they are not serving Krishna, even they are not able to understand that Krishna is Supreme Personality and we should serve them. But then also we should not get furious on them, because they notices our behavior very much, that why is she behaving like this, or why is he behaving like this with me. Earlier he was or she was not like this, but now after coming into bhakti, she is troubling us. So we should not become the reason of troubling them. We should become reason, so that they may get inspired from our loving nature. This is very, very important point. So it is the duty of a Vaishnava to go from door to door. I'm just reading it once again. Door to door to get unfortunate people to accept good fortune. A Vaishnava thinks, how can these people be delivered from this their hellish life? That was also Maharaj Parikshit's enquiry. So today we will discuss this shloka. Let's see. This is a very important question. When a Vaishnava comes, when God Himself comes, or when God's sons or His very confidential devotees come, their only mission is to save sinful men who are suffering. You just see Srila Prabhupada ji. He kind of bestowed His mercy. Today, when I was singing in Guru Puja, so again, I was meditating on the meaning of whatever we were singing. So ultimately, the lotus feet of the Guru Maharaj is the ultimate, that we have attachment to the ultimate, that we have attachment to the lotus feet of the Guru Maharaj. This is the ultimate perfection. Now, what does that mean? That we are grateful that whatever our Guru Maharaj has told us, we are so much grateful for it. We understand this thing. We basically realize this thing that our Guru Maharaj has bestowed his mercy on us. He has actually saved us. Otherwise, we were also like we were also be delivering in the hellish life only. I can clearly see this. I was not doing anything to please Krishna. I was just, all those sense gratifications, party, this, that. But our Guru Maharaj has actually saved us. So I was really thinking on this point that Srila Prabhupada ji has even made pure devotees to the Western people. Now, do you think it is really easy? Is it really very easy? We are not even able to convince the people who are living in India easily. We are not even able to convince our own family members to become devotee of Krishna, to surrender their lives to Krishna. And what to say of those people who are living in Western countries? They are so much into sense gratification. But Prabhupada ji made those people also Vaishnava devotee of Krishna. This is really not ordinary thing. So I was really thinking on this point, and I want to tell something to all of you. Basically, I have joined one group, that is international group on Facebook. Uh, in that group, they basically promote vegan lifestyle. And those people are very nice, no doubt. They have compassion towards animals in their hearts, like real compassion. They are not like no duplicity at all, real compassion. So it's been almost 1 week now, or maybe less than that. But I have sensed this thing very much because I'm active in the group. So basically, they are basically promoting vegan lifestyle, and they are doing it as a free service. And they also allot mentors to like people individually. They are not charging anything. So I was also allotted with a mentor, and he's basically guiding me to follow the vegan lifestyle. You consume this, that, this. And I am his mentor. To, my motive is to take everyone to Krishna. So I am his mentor. I'm trying to connect him with Krishna. So yesterday morning, I was practicing harmonium. So he's also drummer. He played drums. So I asked him that, wow, you are a drummer. Can you share some of your musics with me? Do you sing? She said, no, I don't sing. I just play. But if you want, I can sing. What kind of songs do you love? What kind of music you love? So I told him, can you sing Hare Krishna tune for me? Now in group also, when I'm posting, I post prasadam photographs, whatever healthy food I make. So in my caption, I write things related to Krishna indirectly, and I always start my text by saying Hare Krishna. So people are aware of that she is Hare Krishna girl. Means I don't know Hare Krishna girl or not, but they are aware of this thing that she is habitual of greeting people by saying Hare Krishna. So I asked him, can you sing Hare Krishna tune for me? So he was perplexed. Hare Krishna tune. I'm not aware of this. So I sent him some YouTube shorts of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and in that, in those shorts, there are the devotees of Western countries only. So I have particularly, specifically sent him those shorts only, so that he may get inspired. Wow, these are Western people only. People of my religion, they are also chanting Hare Krishna. So this is really amazing. So later I also, but he was kind of, refusing that, yeah, nice prayers, nice chanting, they are festive, nice, but I'm not ready to chant these. So I was really like thinking that I might be thinking that preaching is easy, especially to Western people. But I was remembering about Srila Prabhupada ji, that how Prabhupada ji convinced people of Western countries, which is really not easy, really not easy. So I was kind of discouraged that, oh, he refused. But then I make some way. I told him that you might not be aware of the lyrics. That's why you are saying like this, that I'm not ready. I will send you the lyrics. Then you won't believe. Means, see, if they are following vegan lifestyle, they are having compassion in their hearts towards other beings, so they are also following Krishna. In 13th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna tells many things, that if you are not directly able to surrender unto my lotus feet, then you do this, you whatever you are doing, you do it selflessly. Whatever, you should have compassion toward other beings, because you all are fragmental part of me. Krishna is saying like this. So they are also following Krishna's instructions, even if they are not aware of this. And as they are following some purity, so their satogun, their mode of goodness is also increasing. So even though he refused me that I'm not ready to chant these prayers, this mantra, but then also he might felt in his heart that, oh, I'm refusing her, she might get hurt because of me, so let me chant. And he sent it while singing, while chanting. I was literally very, very happy, very, very happy. It's really not easy thing. See, it's really not a small thing if any person has chanted Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So I was in my mind, oh, now he has chanted Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Now Krishna will definitely take him to his service. Because even though he chanted it, he's not aware about the meaning of that mantra. But what is the meaning of Mahamantra? He's actually pleading to Krishna, oh Krishna, oh Srimati Radharani, please engage me in your service. Now, if he has chanted Mahamantra, he has asked Krishna to engage him in Krishna's service, and Krishna will definitely take him. I was extremely happy. And later, when I was also, I told him that I play harmonium, I also practice some music. So I told him, would you like to hear my music? Said, yes, yes, I'm eagerly waiting. Please share. Then I share him my, like, when I was practicing, I recorded and I shared him, and he appreciated it. He appreciated Maha Mantra Kirtan. So see, preaching program is just amazing. Literally, it's just amazing. You are kind of in ecstasy when anyone to whom you are preaching and they get convinced. I just really become happy when any person says Hare Krishna or chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, even for once. Even at least I am becoming happy these days naturally after hearing the glories from Srila Rup Goswami in Namashtakam. That anyone who has chanted Hare Krishna or holy names of Krishna in any way, Krishna will definitely give him chance to serve him. He will definitely go back to Godhead. So in my mind, I was thinking that wow, he has chanted Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Now Brahmaji might be making Madhupark for him. So many thoughts were coming in my mind. Krishna consciousness is really, really amazing. You can preach people in any way according to their interests. There are more things, but I will tell it later. Let's just continue the discussion. They have knowledge of how to do this. Who? Devotees of Krishna. They know how who come to this earth, to the land, like Srila Prabhupada ji. Srila Prabhupada ji has full knowledge how to convince them because he was completely dependent on Krishna. That Krishna, you will like you are with me, so you will make this happen. When Prahlad Maharaj met Lord Narsimha, he said, we will try to recite. Now we will try to recite this shloka. I'm just reading it because I might not be able to sing it. Okay, let's sing. नैवो द्विजे परदुरत्यवेतरण्या सत्त्वद्विर्यागाय नमहामृतमग्नचित्तः शोचे ततो विमुखचेतस इन्द्रियार्था माया सुखाय भरमुद्वहतो विमूढान् नैवो द्विजे परदुरत्यवेतरण्या सत्त्वद्विर्यगायन महामृतमग्नचित्तः शोचेत् ततो विमुखचेतस इन्द्रियार्था माया सुखाय भरमुद्वहतो विमूढान् नैवो द्विजे दुरत्ययवेतरण्या सत्त्वद्विरगायन महामृतमग्नचित्तः शोचेत् ततो विमुखचेतस इन्द्रियार्थ माया सुखाय भरमुद्वहतो विमूढान्. My dear Lord, Prahlad began, I am not very anxious for my own deliverance. At this point, we may contrast this attitude with that of the Maya Devi philosophers who are very careful that their personal salvation is never interrupted. They often think if I go to preach and associate with others, I may fall down and my realization will be finished. Very amazing point, which Prabhuji was telling in today Japa morning only, that when we are chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, then you will see devotees, they naturally have only this desire that I only want to serve my Krishna. I even don't have desire to get delivered from this material world. Like naturally, this desire of not getting liberation from this cycle of birth and death, devotees don't care about this liberation thing. They are only caring about that how I can serve to my Krishna, isn't it? Are you chanting so that you may get heaven? No, right? So naturally it is happening. We don't want anything. If we will get Krishna, if we will get love of Krishna, then what else do we need? See, this getting love of Krishna is the highest stage. Liberation is not the highest stage. Highest stage is that one gets the love of Krishna. But if you will see, if you will ask any sannyasi, those sannyasis who are doing lots of tapasya, who are not devotees of Krishna, if you will ask them that you just leave, you just get detached from this desire of liberation, then they will not get convinced. They will say, oh, I have taken sannyas so that I may get liberated from this material world. Why will I get detached from this desire? That's why I'm doing lots of tapasya. But devotees of Krishna are not like this. They only want to serve Krishna selflessly, unconditionally. And this naturally happens when we chant this great magical mantra, Hare Krishna Mahamantra. See, if he will have complete faith on holy names of Krishna, his life will definitely become magical. Because he will only aspire to give this thing to others. This is a greatest benediction if any devotee is trying to preach the glories of Krishna to others. Krishna loved that person very, very much. He himself is telling this in 18th chapter. So we should always try to connect people. It's okay if they are not completely convinced to follow the path, but at least some connection in any way. They often think if I go to preach and associate with others, I may fall down and my realization will be finished. Now, isn't this just foolishness? These Mayavadi philosophers think that if I will share my knowledge with other people, then I may get fall down. Just like you will see in school time, if a student is class topper, he scores very, very nice. I know one boy, I can remember him. He was in my class. So he was topper. He used to score nice. So he was kind of narrow-minded, that I will study and I in exam time I will not help other students because I want to I want to score high in the class. I want to be on first position. So I will not help other students to cheat from my copy. In exam time, if we are friends, we often tell other people that okay, you can copy my answer, I will tell you this answer, that answer. But some students are like this. They will not let other students cheat from his copy. So same way, these Maya philosophers are like this only, that I will not share my knowledge. This knowledge is profound, and I'm so fortunate I have got this knowledge, this information. And I will not share this with other people. People are like this. That's why you will see there are many people who gets initiation from these philosophers or whatever so-called gurus. So that guru gives them certain mantra to chant, and they tell them then you that this mantra is confidential. You should not tell this mantra to anyone. And that's why they chant in their mind. They will not even speak from their tongue. But in Krishna consciousness, it is just opposite. We are encouraged to preach more and more about Krishna. We are encouraged to chant out loud, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I really do this when I go for walk to take flowers for Krishna. I just chant out loud. Consciously, I direct Mahamantra to trees, to other people. And I don't care whatever other people will think about me. I don't care. Let them think. They will get in connection to Maha Mantra. That is big thing. They might not be understanding, but I will chant like this out loud. This is really amazing feeling. All right. We will continue our discussion in our next class if Krishna is willing. Hare Krishna. Jai Srila Prabhupada.